Welcome to the second section. In this section, I'm going to walk you through the basic editing and formatting in Microsoft Word. But before then, in the first section, I mixed the status bar and the ruler. So down here, this is the status bar. Here, this is the status bar. Are you seeing it? This is the down here is the status bar. Understand? Then the ruler, let me bring out my ruler. My ruler was, so when you come to view, my ruler was not selected before, so that's why you didn't see it. So if your ruler is not selected, so you come to view, you select your ruler so that you can be able to see your ruler. Okay. Then another thing is the view. So now we are in the print view. We are in the print view. So we can also switch to web view. This is the web view. If you want to upload it to a web browser, this is the web view. And this one here is the reading mode. If you assume you just want to read, this is the reading mode. Understand? But let's leave it back. By default, it opens with print layout. So without wasting time, let's dive into the business of the day. So the first one is typing and editing tests. So how do we type? How do we edit tests? Selecting tests, copying, pasting, cutting, undo, redo, and find and replace. Okay, let's just go down here. So here we have selecting text. Let me go to the new one that will open, or rather let's open new document. So come to new blank document. Remember, I show you how to save file, save as, document. So I just leave it at doc 5 and I save. So my work is saved now. So here we have selecting tests, selecting, copying, pasting, and cutting. So now I have my tests. Welcome to delete these ones. So let me do it again. This is, I select and I cut. It's no longer there. Cut means removing it entirely. So where do I want to paste it? I come down. I want to paste it here. I say paste. Have you seen it? So that's for that. So select, copy, paste, cutting, undo, redo, and find and replace. So let's use the one here at our quick access toolbar. Let me undo all the things I have done. Let me, for instance, let me remove this. So to undo this, welcome to Legatus Computers. We'll undo it. Those ones we deleted earlier, all of them will come back. To redo, come here, you can see it, redo, we redo it. We can come, can come down here. These are those functions because we have them ticked here in this quick access toolbar. That's why we are seeing them here. Understand? Good. So the next thing we have is find and replace. Next we have here is find and replace. Find and replace. So in the find and replace, come to home, you click here, find and replace. So find and replace, this is a function we use when we have assuming in academic we have roll calls of 5,000 students, for instance. So in these 5,000 students, we we want to remove a particular name. We want to remove a particular name in the role. Let me say Joy Bridget in the role. So we don't know the number where Joy Bridget is. So what we should do is we come to this find and replace. So come to find what you can see here, find what to type Joy, understand, Bridget, replace it with the new name we want to replace it with. So to practicalize this now, let's take for instance here we have typing and editing tests. You can see it here. We have here typing and editing test. That's what we have here. So find words, find words, find typing and editing tests, find typing and editing tests, and replace it with, let me say, no editing. Understand? So you click on replace, or to replace everywhere in this document we have typing and editing tests. If you click on replace, or it will replace all of them. If you click on replace, it will replace only this first place, only this place we have it. Sorry for that. So if you click on replace all, it will replace anywhere in this document that we have typing and editing test. So let's use replace all. Have you seen it? You say all done. We met one replacement. So we have replaced typing and editing test with replace with no editing. So in business, in your personal project, in your organization where you be working, and you have a payroll, let me say someone is no longer working with the company, I want to remove the person's name from the database. Understand? I want to remove the person's name from the database or from the payroll. So want to replace it with the new employee. So the same thing, you come to this find what, you type the name of the new employee. This person will put typing and editing, put the name of the old employee, because that's what you are looking for. Put the name of the old employee, then replace with, you put the name of the new employee. It will do it automatically. You don't need to scroll down to the number. Maybe the person is at number 400 or number 1000 or 1005. So you cannot be scrolling down to go and look where this person's name is. So all you need to do is use this find and replace, and type the former staff name and the new staff name, and it will do the magic for you. So let's put it back to what we have earlier. So now we want to find, in this case now, want to find no editing, because that's what we have here now, no editing. Understand? We have to find no editing, replace with typing and editing tests. So let's replace all. See? So we have our work back. So with that done, let's go to test formatting tools. So we'll talk of font styles, size and color. So come here, still inside the home ribbon, we'll go to the fonts. Under the fonts, the first one we did, this copy paste is under clipboard. You can see them here. Copy cut paste is under clipboard. So let's go to formatting. This test formatting is under this font. Understand? So under the font styles, we have from the home, this is our fonts. These are our fonts. Have you seen it? So let's select different fonts. I've already selected this. So let me pin it here. So we are working with Time New Roman. So let's use Arial Rounds empty bold. Have you seen it? It's different from every other we have here. So you can be selecting different fonts. So this we are algebra. This is where you select your font area black, so you select your font. So let's go back to Times New Roman, the one we are using. So the next thing is size. This is the size of the font we're working on. So by default, once you select any one, let me select this one. You can see the size is 22 Times New Roman. Come here, it's still 22, but don't bother because I use all caps. So let me reduce it. So it's 22. So we can increase, we can increase, we can increase, we can reduce. Are you seeing it? So your font size, this is where we do that. Understand? Color. You come to font color. This is color. This is font color. Are you seeing it? So you give it any color of your choice. Any color of your choice. Any color of your choice. Let's say this green. We use green. Understand? Let's say we want to use green, or want to use gradient fill, or whatever we want the color to be. Understand? We use gradients. So this is for the coloring. Now let's go to bold, italic, underline, and strike through. This is bold. So let me use that one here. This is bold. If I click on it, you can see it's selected. But here, if I click here, it's not selected. So meaning that this one is not bold, but this one is bold. Do you understand it now? So let's make this one bold. So simply come here and click bold. It's bold. Understand? So let me unbold it. Italic. Let's make this one italic. Only this one. What? This is italic. So you click on there. It's italic. Are you seeing it? Just watch. Are you seeing it? This is italic. Underline. Come here in the underline. Let's underline it. This is underline. And if you watch underline, you have a drop down arrow. If you click there, you have different type of underline. Understand? And we have underline color. So if you want to add color to your underline, you can do it. Strike through. Now we'll come here. If you watch here, we can see strike and strike through. Understand? But let's go here. Remember, in our first lecture, I opened this this box here, and we'll have the strike through. We'll have the double strike through. Understand? This is double strike through, and this is strike through. Just one. This is double strike through. Understand? If you check our test now, it's on double strike through. But if you click just here, you get strike through. So for you to get that double strike through and other functions, you have to come here and then select that. You get good. So under paragraph formatting, I have line spacing. So this is paragraph. Understand? You see, I'm taking you step by step. We are done with clipboard. We're done with font. No, we'll have other things here. We'll still come back to that. We're coming to paragraph. So under this paragraph, you have line spacing. Understand? We have line spacing. So this is the line spacing. Understand? And if you are observant enough, you can see that whenever you hover your cursor and on any of the function, it will give you description. So this one say choose how much space appears between lines of text or between paragraphs. To apply the same spacing to your whole document, use the paragraph spacing option on the design tab. Do you understand? To apply the same spacing to your whole document, use the paragraph spacing option on the design tab. This is your design tab. Understand? But we're not going to this is what it's telling you, paragraph spacing option. So if you want all the spacing to appear in all the distance, so you use here. Is it tight? Is it open? So this is it. But we have not gotten to that level. We are still here. So let's look. We want to use, are you seeing it? Are you seeing different spacing? Are you seeing it? So we want to use one, we are using 1.0, we want to use 1.5. So Our spacing here now is 1.5 for line spacing. So alignments. Watch here. These are your alignments. This work is being aligned. Let's align left. So let me take one. Let me just take one. By default, whatever you're working on aligns left. By default, whatever you're working on aligns left. So let me take this. Let me align center. Have you seen it? Let me align right. Are you seeing it? Then justify will take it back to where it's supposed to be by default. Understand? That is justify. You get it? That is justify. This thing's supposed to be here, but because of the this is it. Are you seeing it? I can even take it back with this. I can even take it back. So, but for the case of for work, let it remain this way because that's the way I formatted it. So the next thing here is indentation. Indentation, indentation, indentation. Understand? So in this in this indentation, this is your indent. This is your indent. Can decrease the indent. Are you seeing it? That is what I just did earlier. You can increase the indent. You can increase the indent. That's what I just did earlier. Okay, so that is indentation. So you place it wherever you want it to be. So bullets and numbering. These are your bullets. These are your bullets. You can see I numbered here, number 1, 2, 3. So I can choose to use bulleting in this place. I use numbering. I can choose to use bullets. You get? I can choose to use bullets. Are you seeing it? I can use any of the bullets of my choice. So, but here I use numbering here, which is this. This is numbering. This is numbering. This is numbering. I use numbering here, and here I use bullets. I use bullets here. I use bullets here, which is this bullet. This one. This one I used there. Okay. Okay. So that's the end of this. We have come to the end of this section. In our next section, which is section 3, we'll be looking at page layout and design. Page layout and design, which is page setup, using themes and styles, header, footer, and page numbering. So if you have not subscribed to our channel, make sure to subscribe to our channel.